This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Think about Bobby Eaton, and obviously he was not a mouthpiece. He's not going to get on the microphone and set the world on fire with promos. But to your point, Arn, he was the guy that got in the ring and was the high flyer, the impact moves. You always think about tag teams, at least I do, and you think about the one guy. Maybe it was the Rockers, and you had the Shawn Michaels who would come in and fly around the ring a little bit, do those impact moves. Bobby Eaton was kind of that guy, but he also had another dimension to his game, like you mentioned, with the punches and the technical ability. He had it all. He was well-rounded when it came into the ring. Also think about him as part of the Midnight Express, involved in some of those scaffold matches with the Road Warriors, him dangling from the top of a scaffold match. He was a part of so many rivalries, good matches with Jim Crockett Promotions, and he didn't need to be great on the mic to be just an impact performer back then.
What would Jimmy have done if Bobby would have been a silver-tongued devil?
Yeah.
They probably would not have got together. Bobby did not need to say a word. Ask me how many scaffold matches I've been in.
How many?
You know how many.
Zero.
Yes,
sir.
And for a good reason. You saw what happened to Jimmy. I don't think anybody that ever went into a scaffold match that everyone came back intact through the curtain. Right. So they took them on. If there was a question as to any kind of match that you wanted to put the Midnight Express in, they were probably the best choice because they were veterans. They were safe. They knew what to do to tell the story of what a scaffold match is and the dangers, you know, and they were so flawless in everything they did physically. And to have Jimmy paint the picture verbally as to what you just saw and put his slant on it, it was just a match made in heaven.
Look, quit whining, okay? Just quit whining, because Mama paid for this scaffold. She paid for this film crew, all these people to be here. Don't make me look like an idiot in front of all these people. And that's the biggest match of all time. We got to be ready. Now, you're going to get up there. Just quit whining, okay? Dennis, look out here. Now the camera's over here. Okay. Tell me when you're ready. Okay. How do you train for a scaffold match? The night of the Skywalker Starrcade 86, well, if you're a cornet, you have your mother buy a scaffold, and then you have them set it up, and you have a film crew come down, because I did what every red-blooded American boy would do in faced with tragedy. I called my mother, and she answered the problem right here. And right now, you people are going to see it. Starrcade 86, sure, it looks high, because it is high. It's 25 feet in the air, but that makes no difference, because these men are fearless. Now get up there, and I want you to work out some strategy, work out some, right now, Bob, climb, Bobby, Bobby. Come on, for me. Yeah, climb the scaffold. Climb the scaffold. Don't worry about it. Climb the scaffold.
And they knew it. And I could tell when they went to the ring, they enjoyed being together. They enjoyed going out and doing their story. And let me tell you, them and the Rock and Roll Express, just like I said, the Midnight Express are the best team I've ever seen. That's probably the best tag match I've ever seen. I've seen some damn good ones, been in some pretty damn good ones, but those guys, once they got that thing cooking, and at about the 30-minute mark, when they had Ricky Morton crawling around that ring begging for help, brother, you were a borderline riot situation, and I don't care what town you were in, what day of the week it was. They could elicit more emotion. I wish I could take every young guy in this business, and I'd like to sit in on this and watch front row myself and have those guys watch that match live today and just watch the crowd and watch what they pulled out of them, the emotion they pulled out of them. Everything from grandmothers trying to come over the rail to kill Jimmy, guys throwing expensive beers, full expensive beers all over Jimmy because he was getting such heat on the floor and in the ring. My God, when Ricky Morton crawled over to that bottom rope because he couldn't get to Robert, and he stuck his hand out and said, "Somebody help me," brother, kids started coming over the rail because it wasn't perceived as what a puss. Those three guys, with one with a weapon, being that tennis racket, had about killed him. He was on his last leg, and that audience did not think he was going to make that tag. How long's it been since you've been in a live show or sitting in a living room where you actually thought, this guy may not be able, he may not tag. This may be over without him tagging, which in today's world is absolutely unheard of.
Right.
Takes masters to do that. And one of those masters was Bobby Eaton, because a key element is having that guy, that baby face that they want so badly to tag, to almost get there. Not once, not twice, 3, 4 times, maybe 5 times, and get dragged back. And that's your drama. And that's where Bobby Eaton came in, painting that drama, letting the guy get almost there, almost there. Oh, he's a 1.5 feet away. Bobby would light him up with one of those punches, flat back him, whip him right back in the heel corner, and damn, they had to start all over again. I can see it. I can picture it right now. He was just so good at everything. He did not have a flaw in that ring.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.